Sri Haraya Namaha. It is very popularly known that Sharaba killed Narasimha as peddled by most of the people on the internet. However, this is only the Shaiva stance on this incident and is found mainly in the Shaiva Puranas. What is the Vaishnava stance on this? This video shall give a detailed explanation. This has been explained by Sri Vijayendra Tirtha Shripada in Shaiva Sarvasva Khandanam of Nyaya Mauktika Mala, as well as Sri Srinivasa Dikshita in his Paramatmika Upanishad Bhashya. Firstly, let's look at the Shaiva stance on the Narasimha Sharaba episode. As quoted by Vijayendra Tirtharu, the Skanda Purana states that Narasimha Deva drank the blood of Hiranyakashipu and became deluded, due to which he started destroying the three lokas. Veerabhadra appeared in the form of Sharaba, seized Narasimha Deva and swirled him, due to which Narasimha Deva vomited the blood and ended up regaining his composure. But the Shiva Purana says that Sharaba was a form of Shiva who killed Narasimha. The same is stated in other Puranas like the Vamana Purana. Not only do these stories contradict each other, but they also contradict the statements of the Vedas directly. Sarvabhutastamekam Narayanam Karana Rupam Akara Parabrahmum Shokamoha Vinirmuktam Vishnum Dhyayan. The Atmabodha Upanishad directly says that Vishnu is free from delusions and pains. The Narasimha Tapaniya Upanishad says Kevalam Jyotir Ekam Anadya and Anantam. These quotations are found in the Avyakta Upanishad today. Here it is said that Narasimha Deva is the very Prabhu of the highest abode and he is solely devoid of a beginning or end. Also, the Prakasha Samhita, which is a Vaishnava Agama, very clearly says repeatedly that Shiva is a Pradurbhava Antara with Narasimha Deva as his Antaryami. When Sri Vishnu as Narasimha Deva is the Antaryami of Shiva, how is it even possible that Shiva, who is a Vibhuti of Narasimha, can overpower his own Antaryami? Sankarshana, who is Vishnu's second Vyuha form and the source of the Narasimha Rupa of Vishnu, is known to be the cause of Shiva himself. So there is no possibility that Shiva himself can overpower Narasimha Deva. Most importantly, in the Bhagavad Gita itself, Sri Krishna says why he appears yuga after yuga and takes avataras. There is absolutely no possibility of him causing destruction to the Trilokas during his avataras. So what actually happened? It was Narasimha Deva who slayed Sharaba when Sharaba appeared to subdue him. This is mentioned in several Puranas, including the Padma, Agni, Varaha and Kurma Puranas. This reference from the Varaha Purana is also found in the 23rd chapter of the Shesha Samhita, which is a Pancharatra Agama. And much before Vijayendra Tirtharu, Sri Srinivasa Dikshita, who was a Vaikhanasa philosopher, has already quoted the same instance of Narasimha Deva defeating Sharaba in his Bhashya on the Paramatmika Upanishad. There is a Vakya in the Taittiriya Aranyaka saying Harim Harantam. This Vakya has generally been interpreted as referring to Sharaba killing Narasimha Deva, but it can be very easily reinterpreted as Hari who destroyed Sharaba is followed by the Devatas. This is also supported by a shloka in the Padma Purana that was quoted by Vijayendra Tirtharu. Further, this incident is supported by the fact that the Taittiriya Aranyaka also mentions the Pravargya Yajna, which is also mentioned in the Shatapatha Brahmana. During this Yajna, Indra in the form of a worm breaks the cord of Shiva's bow which beheads him. Here, it must be known that actually Indra started a Yajna as said in the Kurma Purana and quoted by Vijayendra Tirtharu, where Shiva was requested by the Devatas to disturb that Yajna since Indra started it without telling anyone else. However, Indra, overpowered by his Antaryami Sri Vishnu, slays Shiva and beheads him. This incident also supports the fact that Narasimha Deva could also overpower Sharaba. Not just this, but the Padma Purana even refers to Narasimha Deva as the conqueror of Veerabhadra, showing that the incidents of the Skanda Purana also is untenable. Sri Srinivasa Dikshita even mentions that this incident is found in the Narasimha Purana. This objection is actually invalid and quite baseless. The opponents do not realize that there are ample such references which are missing from the works of Shaivacharyas too. This does not mean that they are inauthentic, because no inauthentic pramanas can be quoted in granthas or debates by reputed acharyas. Had Vijayendra Tirtharu or Sri Srinivasa Dikshita quoted any unreliable sources, their opponents would have questioned them, and there is no possibility of them doing so or them being quoted here. Further, even Smartas who are not Vaishnavas have quoted the same pramanas which were quoted by them. For example, Sri Bodhendra Saraswati has quoted the Varaha Purana reference in Harihara Advaita Bhushanam, though he attributes it to the Padma Purana. He has also quoted the Vamana Purana reference that was quoted in Shaiva Sarvasva Khandanam by Vijayendra Tirtharu. And another Smarta, Sri Rama Subramanya Shastri, has quoted both these references again in his work known as Vishnu Dveshakara Maha Shaivamata Mardanam. And he has also mentioned that this Varaha Purana reference was quoted in the Kuresha Vijaya, which is a Sri Vaishnava work. Obviously, they argue as per Harihara Abheda after quoting these shlokas, but the fact that they also quoted it shows that these pramanas were of undisputed authenticity and they did not consider it inauthentic at all. Further, it is natural that several quotations from the Puranas cannot be found in the present day editions. Out of several manuscripts and recensions of the Puranas, few are available to us today, and few have been digitized, and few are in a searchable format. Therefore, there is obviously no possibility of searching through all of them and finding these shlokas. The same is the case with several other quotations as well, of any acharyas of any sampradaya for that matter. So it is baseless on the part of the opponent and is a double-edged sword-like argument when they say that these pramanas are unreliable since they are not found in the present-day editions of the Puranas. So from this, it can be known that Narasimha Deva subdued Sharabha, who had appeared to stop him, and therefore it was finally Prahlada who calmed him down. This is the Vaishnava stance on the Narasimha Sharabha incident. Thank you for watching. Dhanyavadaha. Shri Krishnarpanamastu.